Am I the a-hole for refusing to let my sister-in-law stay at my house after she kept criticizing my home? I, 29F, have been married to my husband, Jake, 32M, for 4 years now. We live in a nice house that we worked hard to get. It's not huge, but it's ours, and we're proud of it. My sister-in-law, Rachel, 27F, has always been a little critical, but I brushed it off at first. Last weekend, Rachel was in town for a wedding, and my mother-in-law asked if I could let her stay with us for a few nights. Normally, I would have no issue with it. I get along with Rachel just fine, but I should have known something was off when she started making comments the second she stepped into our house. First, she immediately made a face when I showed her to her room and said, "Oh, it's cozy." Which, okay, sure, our guest room isn't as big as a hotel suite, but it's a guest room. Then when we sat down for dinner, she kept pointing out how dated our furniture was and how our living room didn't have any personality. It honestly felt like every other sentence out of her mouth was a dig at something in our house. The last straw came when she made a comment about our kitchen. I recently did a minor remodel and she said, "I mean, the cabinets are nice, but did you really need to get those backsplash tiles? They make it look so busy." I was holding back, but at this point I snapped and said, "Rachel, if you don't like it, you don't have to stay here." She got really quiet, and later my husband pulled me aside and said I was being too harsh. He said Rachel wasn't trying to be mean, just expressing her opinions, but that I should have been more gracious. He's always been kind of a peacemaker, but I honestly don't think I was in the wrong here. It wasn't just one comment, it was constant. So am I the a-hole for kicking Rachel out of our house over a few harmless critiques?